Imagine for a moment that everything in your life suddenly starts going wrong. You wake up in the middle of the night with no reason. Your body feels heavy, your mind is restless, and every day seems darker than the one before. You can't explain why, but something deep inside you whispers that an invisible force is at play, something beyond the normal, something sinister. What if I told you that the strange events happening around you might not be coincidences at all? What if the unexplained pain, failures, and fear that follow you are signs that you are under a black magic spell? Tonight, we will uncover the chilling truth behind the shadows that may already be affecting your life. These are 10 signs you are under a black magic spell, and by the end of this video, you may start questioning your own reality. The first sign is constant bad luck. Everyone has ups and downs in life, but when you notice that everything you touch turns against you, it may not be just fate. Jobs fail at the last moment, opportunities vanish, money slips from your hands, and relationships collapse without explanation. It feels as if luck itself has abandoned you. When this bad fortune follows you relentlessly despite your best efforts, it may be the invisible hand of dark energy shaping your path. The second sign is unexplained health issues. Imagine going to doctors, doing tests, and finding nothing wrong, yet you keep suffering. Persistent headaches, unusual fatigue, sudden weakness, or feeling drained even after sleeping. These could be symptoms of energies attacking your life force. Sometimes people even feel sharp pains, heaviness in their chest, or the sense that something is sitting on them at night. While medicine may not detect the cause, the truth could lie in forces far beyond science. The third sign is disturbing dreams. If your nights are filled with terrifying visions of snakes, shadows, or being chased, it might not just be your imagination. Some people under black magic even dream of being tied, buried, or attacked by strange creatures. These dreams repeat themselves, leaving the victim shaken and scared to sleep. Nightmares become so real that the line between dream and reality begins to blur. The fourth sign is sudden personality changes. A person who was once cheerful becomes depressed, irritated, or aggressive without any reason. Their behavior shifts so dramatically that even their loved ones cannot recognize them anymore. They may withdraw from family, avoid friends, or lose interest in things they once loved. It feels as though something else has taken control of their mind, pushing them into darkness. The fifth sign is the feeling of being watched. Many victims report that they sense someone standing behind them when no one is there. They hear whispers, footsteps, or even their name being called when they are alone. The presence is so strong that it feels real, yet invisible. Imagine living in constant fear, knowing that something you cannot see is following you everywhere. The sixth sign is the breakdown of relationships. Suddenly, people who once loved and supported you begin to hate or mistrust you for no reason. Arguments erupt out of nowhere, and bonds that took years to build crumble in days. Sometimes couples deeply in love suddenly separate, friends turn into enemies, or families are torn apart. Black magic has long been used to destroy relationships, and when such unnatural conflicts arise, it raises a chilling question. Is this really just coincidence? The seventh sign is loss of willpower and energy. Victims often feel as though their motivation has been stolen. They lose interest in work, studies, or even daily routines. The simplest tasks feel impossible, and life itself becomes heavy. This invisible weight crushes their spirit, leaving them vulnerable, hopeless, and dependent. When even your own mind feels like it's slipping out of your control, something unnatural may be feeding on your energy. The eighth sign is financial destruction. Money disappears mysteriously, businesses fail, and debts rise without clear reason. Even people who once lived comfortably find themselves drowning in poverty. Black magic often targets wealth, draining prosperity and creating endless struggles. Victims sometimes describe it as a curse that makes money come in but never stay. No matter how hard they work, their financial stability collapses as if cursed by an unseen hand. The ninth sign is strange physical sensations. Some people feel like ants are crawling on their body, or they sense heat and cold waves without explanation. Others report feeling touched, slapped, or pulled while alone. The environment around them also changes. Food rots faster. Objects break without cause, or a foul smell lingers in their house despite cleaning. These are classic indicators of negative energy trying to make its presence known. The 10th and most frightening sign is the loss of spiritual connection. Victims often find themselves unable to pray, meditate, or even step into holy places. They feel restless when trying to worship, sometimes even experiencing pain, dizziness, or anger during prayer. It's as though an unseen force blocks their path to light, dragging them deeper into darkness. This disconnection is one of the most powerful signs of black magic, as it isolates the victim from every source of spiritual strength. Now pause for a moment and reflect how many of these signs sound familiar to you. Maybe you've been experiencing constant failures, health issues no doctor can explain, or nightmares that keep you awake at night. Maybe you've lost relationships for no reason, or you feel a strange presence around you. It could all be coincidence, or maybe it's something more terrifying. Remember, Black magic is not always visible, and that's what makes it so dangerous. It hides in the shadows, slowly consuming the victim until they are drained of happiness, health, and hope. But here's the unsettling truth. Most people who are victims of black magic never even realize it. They dismiss the signs as bad luck, stress, or illness. By the time they understand what's happening, the energy has already rooted itself deep within their life. If these symptoms resonate with you, it doesn't mean you are definitely under a spell, but it should make you question whether unseen forces are influencing your life. Throughout history, black magic has been feared not just because of its mystery, but because of its power to destroy without being seen. From ancient rituals to modern practices, people have always used it to harm, control, or destroy others. And while skeptics may laugh at it, those who have lived through its horrors know that the scars it leaves are very real. Whether you believe in it or not, the chilling signs cannot be ignored. If you feel like you may be under a black magic spell, the first step is awareness. Recognize the patterns, trust your instincts, and seek protection, both spiritual and practical. Light, positivity, and faith are the greatest enemies of darkness. Surround yourself with people who bring you peace, purify your environment, and strengthen your spirit. Black magic feeds on fear, so the less power you give it, the weaker it becomes. Remember, darkness exists only until light is revealed. The moment you choose to confront it, you've already begun to break its hold. So ask yourself, are these signs just random events, or is there something more sinister hiding in the shadows of your life? Because sometimes, the scariest spell is the one you don't even know you are under.